Well, it was a day to remember for a lot of young men here in New York City at Radio City Music Hall, and some fans were a little perplexed, others like the Jets, ecstatic as Mark Sanchez comes to them with the 5th overall selection. Welcome back into Radio City Music Hall. Trey Wingo here with Todd McShay and Mel Kiper Jr. Look, 3 years from now, we'll know definitively who won and who lost this draft. But sometimes your first instincts are your best instincts. So, guys, let's go with the first day winners and losers. Todd, let's start with you. Give me the team that you thought really knocked it out of the park for the first 2 rounds.
I'm going to go a little off the radar with the Buffalo Bills. I loved every single one of their picks, where they got them. And first of all, with Aaron Maybin, I think he's the best pass rusher in this year's crop. They needed a pass rusher. They had 2 first-round picks. They decided to take Maybin instead of an offensive tackle and reach, and I thought it was a great value where they got him. He is going to be a Pro Bowl-type player very soon in his career. After that, they got 3 more starters, including Jarius Byrd at corner, and really solidified their interior offensive line.
But did not pick up the offensive tackle they lost when they made the trade for Jason Peters. Mel, what about you?
I like the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers well on his way to establishing himself as a great quarterback in this league. Defense has been really slipping back and back, and I think when you go to B.J. Raji, you improve the interior, you get versatility, and also with Clay Matthews getting back into that first round, late in round 1, you get Clay Matthews, you can be opposite Aaron Campman. All of a sudden, you got those 2 bookend pass rushers in that new 3-4 scheme.
And if Clay Matthews is anything like his father or his uncle, he'll play 19 years in the league. I like his chances. It's the law of competition. Somebody wins, somebody has to lose. Mel, your loser day 1, who was it?
The Oakland Raiders. You can't go any other way. I mean, you look at Darius Hayward-Bay. Hey, I like the kid who was at Maryland. Yeah, you talk about a kid who you really will work hard for you, but at 7, you talk about ahead of Michael Crabtree. I didn't think that made any sense. And then in round 2, Michael Mitchell, a safety out of Ohio. Yeah. 73rd on my board, 123rd on Todd's board. A safety ahead of William Moore at a top 10 grade going into the season. I know he had an injury, but come on. You want Michael Mitchell, take him in the 5th round, not the 2nd. Made no sense to me. I give him an F.
Well, it didn't make a lot of sense to a lot of people here. Where are you going with your losers on day 1?
I would say the Buccaneers. They had 1 pick. They had to trade up, and they didn't give away a lot, but the quarterback, Josh Freeman out of Kansas State. Listen, I love his upside, too. I think he has potential because of his size, his agility, and his strong arm. But I think he's 2 or 3 years away from starting a quarterback, and I'm not convinced that he has the instincts to ever be a great starting quarterback. I just don't like to pick that high in the first round.